Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurazwani Baslan. I'm going to present about overview. Okay, the principle of counting is the basic principle that help us to count large number in a non-tedious way. Other than that, permutation is a term used in mathematics to describe the arrangement of objects in a specific order. The fundamental principle of counting is very helpful, all the possible combination in a particular situation. Other than that, permutation and combination are the fundamental concept in mathematics that introduce students to a new branch of mathematics known as a combinatorics and involved in arranging a group of objects in a specific order and forming their subsets.
Hi, my name is Roshni Naidu and my metric number is 100895. Today I'm going to present my assignment topic, that is permutation and combinations. So permutation is a concept that we use in our daily life. A permutation of a set is distinct object is an ordered arrangement of these objects. We are also interested in ordered arrangement of such of elements of a set. An ordered arrangement of R elements of a set is called R permutation. The importance of permutation in discrete structure, which is related to real life, is probability and statistics. In probability theory, permutations are used to calculate probabilities in situations where the order of events matters. For example, in a deck of cards, determining the probability of drawing a specific sequence of cards involves considering the number of permutations, while combination is a selection of objects without regard to the order in which way they are arranged. The number of combinations of a set of objects is the total number of ways to choose a subset of the objects. A R combination of elements of a set is an unordered selection of R elements from the set. Thus, an R combination is simply a subset of the set of with R elements. So, in this assignment, we are assigned to do a video based on a game so that students can understand about permutation and combinations. So we have decided to make an online gaming that is called ice cream game. So based on that video that we have made, most of the students get to know about permutation and combination way more better. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Fatiha and my metric number is 100349. I'm going to present about the related work that relate to our topic, which is permutations and combination. Permutations and combinations are the important part of statistic introduction courses in some university. Besides, the permutations and combinations are the materials that become the basis learning discrete mathematics topic. Permutation methods operate on the observations data that we get from an experiment. The permutation's probability is set equal to probability that independent gamma with random variables. Permutation sequence is said to be convergent if for every fixed permutations, the density of occurrence in the elements of the sequence converge.
Permutation problem that was stated in the context provides additional wealth of students' mathematical thinking, but the problem was very difficult for students. Problem-solving ability was identified as the ability to understand the problem, devising a plan, carrying out the plan, and looking back. The tendency of students always was solving the problems in the form of symbols, and it was considered having solved the problems.
The motivation from this topic was chosen to study permutation and combination because of the field of mathematics explore the possibility of set an object that can be ordered and selected. Besides that, discovering permutation and combination make life easier because they are used in so many different fields. Some of the advantages and benefits of studying permutation and combination in a more depth include gaining a better understanding of combination, probability, and statistic analysis. Besides that, There are also many interesting pattern, identity, structure, and evidence that can be achieved by studying the characteristic and action of permutation and combination.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nabila binti Shamsun and my metric number is 100022. I will explain about the evaluation of our group, which is the analysis of respondent based on our survey. First is diagram 1, which is the data of respondents. The diagram 1 shows that 30 respondents had watched our video and responded to our survey. Questions 1 is about the video helps me to understand about the fundamental concept of permutations and combinations better. Based on the diagram 2, it shows that 16 out of 30 respondents agreed the video helped them to understand about the fundamental concept of permutations and combinations better, followed by 12 out of 30 respondents. However, 1 out of 30 respondents felt undecided about the statements. Meanwhile, only 1 out of 30 respondents fully disagree about the statements. Hence, many agree that the video helps them to understand about the fundamental concept of permutations and combinations. Questions 2 is about the video helps me to explore more on how the concept of permutations and combinations can be applied in real-life application. Based on the diagram 3, it shows that 15 out of 30 respondents fully agreed that the video helps them to explore more on how the concept of permutations and combinations can be applied in real-life applications, followed by 12 out of 30 respondents. However, 2 out of 30 respondents felt undecided about the statements. Meanwhile, only 1 out of 30 respondents fully disagree about the statements. Hence, many agree that the video helps them to explore more about how permutations and combinations can be applied in real-life applications. Question 3 is about permutations and combinations are valuable in many different fields such as mathematics and statistics. Based on diagram 4, it shows that 17 out of 30 respondents fully agree that the permutations and combinations are valuable in many different fields such as mathematics and statistics, followed by 10 out of 30 respondents. However, 2 out of 30 respondents felt undecided about the statements. Meanwhile, 1 out of 30 respondents disagree with the statements. Hence, many agree that the video makes them think that the permutation and combinations are valuable in many different fields such as mathematics and statistics. Question 4 is about permutations and combination is important in promoting efficient ways in counting and arranging objects in practical situations. Based on diagram 5, 15 out of 30 respondents fully agree that permutations and combinations is important in promoting efficient ways in counting and arranging objects in practical situations, followed by 11 out of 30 respondents. However, 3 out of 30 respondents felt undecided about the statements. Meanwhile, only 1 out of 30 respondents fully disagree with the statements. Hence, many agree that the video makes them think that permutations and combinations is important in promoting efficient ways in counting and arranging objects in practical situations. For question 5 is, I think a better understanding about the concept of permutations and combinations are beneficial for me to solve problems. Based on diagram 6, it shows that 16 out of 30 respondents fully agree that better understanding about the concept of permutations and combinations are beneficial for them to solve problems, followed by 10 out of 30 respondents. However, 3 out of 30 respondents felt undecided. Meanwhile, only 1 out of 30 respondents fully disagree with the statements. Hence, many agree that the video proves them a better understanding about the concept of permutations and combinations are beneficial for them to solve problems. For question 6, which is about, did the video spark your interest in exploring more about permutations and combinations or related mathematical topics? Based on the diagram 7, it shows that 20 out of 30 respondents are interested in exploring more about permutations and combinations and related mathematical topics after watching the video. However, 8 out of 30 respondents felt undecided. Meanwhile, 2 out of 30 respondents are not interested. Hence, many respondents are interested in exploring more about permutations and combinations and related mathematical topics after watching the video.